Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Mass Effect Game of Chance. Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope that 2017 is much better than 2016 was. Alright, so I guess I should start out by saying that this is actually my second attempt to record this episode. I actually recorded this yesterday, but after I started editing, I realized I wasn't very happy with the quality of it, so I decided to re-record it today. So I'm sorry if this comes out a little bit later, but I do care quite a bit about the quality of the recording and my commentary and everything, and I'm still getting used to talking while playing. It's actually pretty hard for me, but it is getting easier, so just want to say thank you all for your patience. So anyway, let's get going. We just finished our mission on Eden Prime, and we're about to head over to the Citadel, but first, let's go and talk to some people.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
By the way, whatever choices I made yesterday are void for today. These are all brand new choices, but I didn't make any big choices yesterday anyway. It was all just dialogue stuff. And I promise I won't make a habit of it.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. Made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I've actually never played the colonist origin. Were they farmers? Well, that's interesting.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
Is that how you got here? I heard about the Skillian Blitz. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Can't say, Caden.
The captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Alright, well let's head over. Talk to Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Just investigate questions. Let's move on.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And Ashley, how you doing?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Even
Part
though
of
I
me
refuse
feels
to give him
guilty
a
over what
hero.
happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Bye now.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. That's that. Let's move on to the Citadel.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Are there clouds in space? I really want a light fixture that looks like the Citadel. It just looks really
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Ascension.
I'm just saying you need
That will
firepower
definitely
too.
not be important later.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
6 crew members?
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I gotta say, though, this first stuff with the Council, it really does set the tone for the rest of the series, really, for how they treat you and how they pay attention to you, which, of course, is not at all. They're blind. Exactly.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Yeah.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Everyone hates politicians, Ash. Let's move on. Actually, before we move on, I just have to talk about my favorite non-council race, or rather, non-playable race. It's these guys.
I understand what you're saying.
Ooh, I love the L-Core. They look like just big rhinos.
I can't just... Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
You too,
I
Kalen.
am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
I have no reason
Plainly,
for talking to
we
this guy. I
discovered
just
our
wanna
vocal
screw
expression
over
was
him a
not
little bit.
enough to convey the feelings
just
of
so
our
cute.
conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I gotta say, I care less for the Volus.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I just love the L-Core. Like, they leave me with so many questions. I really wanted to know more about them, and unfortunately we don't really get that in the series, but like, here's what I imagine. Tell me if you guys agree. I imagine that they have floor panels, like all over their buildings, all over their planet, because I imagine that they can't lift their arms up very high. And actually, Kalen, I'm not even sure how he uses this computer here. This isn't how I imagined they would get around. So actually, I think they have giant floor panels, or maybe like levers all sticking out of the floor, and that's how they operate their machines, and that's how they operate their spaceships. That's what I imagine. Of course, I have no way of knowing that for sure, but they're just so interesting, and I love the way they talk, and they're just so funny, and I wish we could have had a squad mate, but of course, I understand why we can't have one as a squad mate. They just move so slowly. I love the L Corps.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Not right now, Avina. Let's just jump straight over there. I wonder if we'll see a future friend here. Oh, look at that.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Hi there, Garrus. Yeah, so this is the guy that I like to say replaced Nihilus as the cool Turian. So, obviously, very big fan favorite character, and one of my personal favorite characters, though I have to admit he didn't start out that way, but in the second and third games, he really became, like, my Shepard's kind of big brother, or just really close friend that she could always lean on. And I've never tried a romance with Garrus, but someday I'd like to. But that's getting ahead of it. You blew it. Uh-oh.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hey, you. I know your secret. Alright, let's go roll our
The hearing's
eyes at
already
the
started.
Council.
Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
So the way this works, the way these holograms work, like, I assume that the real Saren is looking down at holograms. So, I don't know, just anytime there's a hologram in, say, Star Wars or any kind of science fiction thing, it's like, what is the real person looking at? You know what I mean? Does everyone else appear as holograms to him? And if so, are they tiny and he is big? And if so, why? Why is everyone different sizes? You know what I mean? Because right now, Saren seems huge, because the real Saren is not that tall, of course. Hologram technology is really confusing. Even.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting him.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Once again, if only it were that simple, right? Odd.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be useful.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I don't like this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I think I'm going to treat this as an investigate.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
Didn't he say we should
I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
He's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Well, before we move on, it looks like we have some leveling up to do. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. And 2. Tactical armor. Alright. Caden. Ashley. Oh, reroll. Assault training. Assault training again. All right. Let's go find Garrus.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Me too. Let's go admire the view. I really love how the graphics in this game have held up after all these years. I mean, what is it, almost 10 years now?
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
We have to work to measure up.
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
What in the world? Look at the dice, guys. It's like balancing. Well, let's try this again. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Let's move out.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google what FNG means. Hey Siri. What's an FNG?
1 degree Fahrenheit is minus 17.2 degrees Celsius.
I need my own Edie is what I need. Hey Siri. FNG.
Let me think. Okay, I found this on the web for FNG. Take a look.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it means. Alright, Siri, you failed me. Alright, so apparently FNG means a word that I cannot say because I'm sure there are children watching, so I will use the term frickin' new guy. Okay. Frickin' new guy. Apparently, it's a derogatory term made popular within combatants, military chaplains, and combat medics of the U.S. Army and the U.S. Marine Corps deployed to Southeast Asia during the Vietnam War, usually to refer to newcomers. Alright. Thanks, Wikipedia. So I guess in this case, yeah, the humans really are the FNGs. Anyway, enough history.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oh, hi, Emily Wong, aka the reporter that should have been on the Normandy in Mass Effect 3 instead of that other woman.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative
I love
journalist
that
working
dress.
here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Is that a professional dress, ma'am? What is it?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
So apparently the story is that Emily Wong was originally supposed to be on the Normandy in the third game, but the voice actress did not want to do it, so that's why they brought in the other woman, whatever her name is. So, sad fact, I get it, voice actresses they have a lot of work to do, and I get it, but still I wish it could have been different. Not a chance. Okay, Shepard.
I'm here to do my job, not yours. Goodbye, Ms. Wong.
I see, Commander. I apologize.
Chauncy. She's so cute. Why would you say that to her? Save some of your salt for the other reporters, okay?
Wow, it's you.
Let's see how this goes.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
So for those of you who don't know, this is Conrad Werner, aka Drooling Fanboy. Let's see how Shepard treats him. Pleasure's all mine. Ooh, she's gonna be nice.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Whoa, never mind.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Well, it looks like Conrad is an ex-fanboy now. I wonder how long that'll last. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Oh, how I enjoy knowing that there's nothing here that can harm me. Oh. Well, back to business. I like how shootouts are just so normal that absolutely no one is concerned about those gun noises outside. Granted, they're probably all a bit, distracted.
Back off, Rex.
Hey,
Fisk told us
Rex
to take
is
you
here.
down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fisk's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Yeah, you really don't want to come between Rex and, whatever he wants, really.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours.
Complete with the guns.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. And see where this goes.
You're disgusting.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Princess, huh?
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
What is that sound? It sounds like Sims flirting. It really does. Let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4 then. 1, 2.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Bye then. She whiz. By the way, I know there's a lot of side quests that I'm ignoring.
Tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot of side quests, and I might get around to those later on, but for now I just want to get through the main story-related stuff.